Hey guys, this is Anthony Morganti. I am MrPhotographer.com. Some of you maybe don't know, but I used to have a Patreon and I deleted it in September. And one of the benefits that I gave the patrons in my Patreon was every month I would give them 10 Lightroom presets, 10 Lightroom profiles, or 10 LUTs. Well, since I deleted my Patreon, I wanted to keep that program going, so I took it over and I just offer it to everybody. And last month was the first month where I did that, and I did a video and I gave a demonstration of how to install these October Lightroom presets, profiles, and LUT files. Now it's November, and the way this program works is that the product will be available for the entire month, and then it's gone forever. So as of me making this video, the October preset, profiles, and LUTs are now gone, and they're not able to be downloaded any longer. But I have new ones for November, and I changed the pricing. With last month, what I did was the presets were $10, the profiles were $10, and the LUT files were $10 each. And I've decided although I actually sold more than I thought I'd sell. As a matter of fact, I sold more than I would have made on Patreon. But I want to make this more accessible to more people. And I know a lot of people, $10 for 10 presets is kind of expensive probably. So what we've done this month, and we're going to do going forward, is it's donation only, but the minimum donation is $2. So if you want the presets, let's say, you could donate $2. When you go to purchase them, you'll see in the shopping cart, it's going to say $10. You could put anything you like in there. You could put $2 up to several $1 million. And if you actually do donate several $1 million, I will fly to your home and teach you photography personally. That's a promise. But beyond that, if you can't afford the several million, whatever you can afford, I really do appreciate. Now let's just get to it. In the description below the video, I'll have links to everything so that you could purchase it. Remember, minimum is $2, and it's going to have a suggested price of $10. All right, let's start with the presets. If you're not familiar on how to install presets in Lightroom, go over here to the left-hand side when you're in the Develop module, and you can see that it says Presets. Click on this little plus sign, go down to Import Presets, and then you'll be able to navigate to where the presets are on your computer. I have them on my desktop, and you'll notice they're zipped. Leave them zip. Lightroom will unzip them automatically for you. So we're going to click on the presets and we're going to click import. And it imported them and opened the folder. They're the Morganti presets, November 2019. You can see they're grouped with last month's presets, the October presets. And this is an unprocessed RAW file. And I'm just going to hover over each of these presets so you could get an idea what they look like. I made these more subtle. This is kind of a subtle month. I didn't want to make a really heavy-handed preset or profile or LUT file for that matter this month. So everything's kind of subtle. That's kind of the theme. So I'm just going to hover over them so you could see how they look on this RAW file. So there's number 1. I didn't name them either. I just gave them numbers. 1. There's number 2. There's number 3. And in case you don't know, a Lightroom preset should get you done. As soon as you click on it, hopefully you're done processing. Sometimes you do have to touch it up a little bit. There's number 4. There's number 5. There's number 6. There's number 7. There's number 8. There's number 9. Now number 9 and 10 are black and white presets, and they will only work on RAW files. The black and white presets, 9 and 10, only work on RAW files. That's because of a way that Lightroom allows you to create a preset. Sometimes, especially with black and white, unless you kind of cheat, they'll only work on RAW files. Now last month I had some black and white ones that worked on any file, but actually if I do that, I can't do the black and white mix. It won't allow me to do it. So I have to, if I want to use the black and white mix, I have to make it so they only work on RAW files. So this month, 9 and 10 only work on RAW files. So there are the presets. Now for the profiles, we're going to go over to the right-hand panel We're going to click on the basic, and you can see these four little bricks here. We'll click on that. That gets us into the profile browser. And you'll see on the left, we have this little plus sign. We'll click there. We're going to import profiles. And again, bring us to the desktop, and we're going to click on the Morganti profiles for November of 2019. Again, it's zipped. Leave it zipped. Lightroom will take care of it. And click import. And it will import them, and you can see it groups them right next to last month's profiles of October. And they're right here. Now, a profile should be kind of like a beginning to your image, and you process off this. So you should do a profile very early. Like the first thing you do, apply a profile, then process off of the profile. And again, I kind of went for subtle. So there's number 1, there's number 2, there's number 3, there's number 4, there's number 5, there's number 6, there's number 7, there's number 8, there's a black and white one, number 9, and number 10. Now, none of these repeat. It just maybe by accident, maybe some will look similar, but everything was done individually from scratch. So I didn't like do a preset and then create a profile from that preset. I didn't do anything like that. So everything should be unique, although maybe some are a little close to each other because there's only so much subtle you could do. So those are the Lightroom presets and the Lightroom profiles. Now I'm not going to demo the LUT files. The LUT files don't work in Lightroom, but they'll work. They're 3D LUT files, .cube files, and they'll work in any application that will accept a LUT. That includes On1 Photo RAW 2019, Luminar 4, Exposure XR 4 and 5, Affinity Photo, Photoshop. I know I'm leaving some out. There's anything that will take a LUT. And a LUT is a profile, basically. So you would do that first or early in your processing and then process off of that. And again, those LUTs are unique. They're not duplicated from anything else, not duplicated from any previous months I did on Patreon. Everything is always unique. In the description below the video, there'll be links for the presets, profiles, and LUTs. Again, their donation, minimum donation $2, recommended donation $10, and I do appreciate every penny you could donate. I really do thank you all. And they're only going to be available till November 30th, or if I'm late, like I was this month, I'll let them go another couple days. Like the October ones I let go until this morning, and I took them away. So that's it. Thank you, everyone that watches my videos, and a special thank you to everyone that supports my videos. I really, really do appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys soon.